The switch hitter batting left-handed against the right-hander Ruger Riojas, and we're underway with Game 2 in Austin.
We'll see what he does against the right-hander.
0 for 3 with a walk last night as he pounds this deep to the gap in right center field. It one-hops the fence. The SEC leader in doubles stops at second with his 19th. Strike 3 swinging. Elevated the fastball, 95 as Sullivan goes down for the second out of the first. Payoff pitch to Beavis, and he strikes out swinging. Riojas strands the one-out double at second base and closes a scoreless first. Check swing. He did not go around on the appeal down to Danny Cricks. Tenney able to lay off the breaking pitch as it kicks away from Maluski, and the throw to second in time to get Robbins.
Nice pick, but it looks like he might have got in there with the oven mitt.
The call is out. Texas has one challenge remaining.
To the Texas hitting coach Troy Tulowitzki, former big league shortstop, as he bounces this one to Garrick Fry. And Duke Stone winds up facing the minimum despite yielding that leadoff walk. He swings and foul tips the 2-2 into the glove of Carson Tenney. Got him swinging. Ruger Riojas bookends a 1-2-3 second with 2 more strikeouts. Swing and a miss. In the dirt, Maluski will complete the strikeout as Duke Stone has his first of the day, which allowed him to play one more here in Texas. Into right field, Parker will play it on a bounce. First knock for the Longhorns as Becerra digs for second, and the throw off line. Parker had some trouble fielding that baseball on the short hop. In the air to left field. Bryce Chance waiting for it to come down, and he squeezes out number 3. There's the payoff. And Maluski strikes out swinging. That's 5 through 2 1/3 for Ruger Riojas. First in Bryant history. Base hit left field. On 0-2. Drew Wires has the second hit for Mississippi State. I am. Who's not? It's Derby Day, baby. High bouncer. Only play for Mendoza to first for the second out. On 1-2 to Ace Reese. And he puts him away with a fastball. 95 miles per hour right by the slugger, which would be my preferred style of cardio if that was a pitcher. Forget foul poles.
Exactly.
I'm trying to swim laps. On Seward down swinging. Robbins walked his first time and hit by a pitch here. A breaking ball that never really moved from Duke Stone. Tomorrow's Texas scheduled starter Luke Harrison. There's a breaking ball over the inner third, and it's strike 3 called. 3 punch-outs in the inning for Duke Stone. There's the 1-2 pitch. And Parker the other way, hit pretty well. Anthony Pack Jr. to the wall, it's gone! Jacob Parker gives Mississippi State its first lead of the weekend with an opposite field blast. All right, Luke, thanks so much for your time. Good luck tomorrow, and we look forward to watching you do your thing.
Thanks, guys. Hook 'em.
Now Bryce Chance with a slow bouncer. Riojas backhands and throws him out at first base. And Hail State has its first lead of the weekend in Austin.
You see the ball elevated.
Fastball drilled into center field. Ethan Mendoza has hit safely in 7 straight. It's a 2-out base runner for Texas in the 4th. He has the only other Texas hit. He squares to bunt, drops it down. Stone throws it wildly past first base. Nobody's covering second. The throw comes home. And it kicked away from Maluski, and the Longhorns on the throwing error will have him at second and third. First ball swinging, Ashton Larson rolls it to Drew Wires. And just like that, Drew Stone works around some 2-out trouble. Not easy to be the last one standing. As Aiden Teal takes a called third strike from Ruger Riojas.
Going to the shortstop side of the bag to make the play.
Two gone. First ball swinging. Line drive. And Becerra picks it up on a bounce and throws out Drew Wires. It's a quick 1-2-3 frame for Ruger Riojas. In the air to deep left center field. Back to the wall and goodbye. A solo blast for Borba. And the game's tied at 1.
Bang, bang. Casey Borba hit that thing to get the Longhorns on the scoreboard. We just talked about it. This is somebody that Texas is looking to get going.
9th home run allowed by Stone, as he strikes out Maddox Mansour for a second time.
Come back after this home run by Casey Borba. He got ahead in the count and got a pitch elevated. And you could tell right away that he was feeling good right off the bat. He's a strong young man.
The last few weeks. Aiden Robbins to the alley in left center field. And that drops in. Base hit. Robbins on his way to second. And he's in there with a double. Hit hard. Wires has it and zips it across to throw out Anthony Pack Jr. Extra inning victory on Sunday last week against Vandy. There's strike 3 swinging. So he comes all the way back after falling behind 3-0. Swing and a miss. 97-mile-per-hour fastball for out number 2. Davis, the senior right-hander. Swing and a miss. Crossland strikes out the side in the top of the 6th, and he does it against the top third of the Mississippi State lineup. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. To the backstop it goes. And Ethan Mendoza on base for a second time. Becerra through the right side. Base hit. Mendoza will hold at second. And a couple men on here for Texas. Ashton Larson was scheduled, but it looks like Jaden Duplantier will pinch hit here for the Longhorns. Swing and a miss. Tough to come off the bench and try and figure out Jack Bauer, who picks up his first strikeout. And it's a 4-pitch walk to load the bases. Swinging a ground ball left side. Wires has it. Across in time. And Bauer leaves the bases loaded and keeps the game tied at 1. The top 3 hitters in the order in his first frame. This one hits Beavis. And the Bulldogs have a base runner to open the 7th. Ground ball to second. Mendoza flips. Rodriguez the relay. They turn 2. 4-6-3. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ground ball left side. It sneaks through. 2-out base hit for Bryce Chance. And that hits him. It's the second hit batsman of the inning. Line drive into left field. Base hit. Mississippi State takes the lead in the 7th. Kevin Malewski comes through for the Bulldogs. On 1-1 to the senior shortstop. He swings deep to left field. Anthony Pack onto the warning track at the wall. Goodbye! A 3-run blast for Wires. And it's 5-1 Hail State.
You talk about making a change in the lineup. They did the right thing. Wires comes up, gets a fastball down. As you mentioned, Burns generates a lot of the power, but that ball was struck well to left field. Boom. Hail State gets a fastball down in the zone, and he did not miss.
A bouncer back to Burns. He knocks it down, and in time to get Garrick Fry for out number 3. Bulldogs have launched 3 homers in this series. There's a bouncer to second. Garrick Fry with a high throw, and it sails above Blake Beavis at first. The 3rd Bulldog error of the afternoon. On a full count delivery to Anthony Pack Jr., it's off the outside. So he's on base for a 23rd consecutive game. On 2-2. Swing and a miss. On 3-2. It's low. Mendoza walks for a second time. And Texas will bring up the possible tying run. The 2-2. Swing and a slow bouncer. Wires waits for it. The flip to second just in time to get Mendoza. And for a second straight inning, Jack Bauer leaves the bases loaded, although
The runner is out.
wow, very quick review. We're headed to the 8th inning. Fielder's choice gets Jack Bauer out of trouble. Ball 4. Ace Reese walks to open the 8th.
You still can pick up the ball out of his hand.
Well, Blake Beavis agrees with you. Hot shot into left field to put a couple men on for Mississippi State on Jacob Parker. And somehow that didn't hit him. To the backstop it goes to advance the base runners. He swings, hit hard. Borba knocks it down, and his only play in front of him. That hesitation costed him a chance to toss it to the plate. As Ace Reese comes across, an RBI ground out for Jacob Parker, and it's 6-1. Bryce Chance with 2 outs. Hit hard and past the diving Temo Becerra. Into the corner it goes. The second hit today for Bryce Chance is a run-scoring double in the 8th. And Mississippi State has created a 6-run deficit for Texas here in Game 2.
And was able to make everything happen.
Teal into shallow left. On comes Pack to make the running catch for out number 3. 2 more across for Mississippi State. Last couple of innings, he's left the bases loaded. And he makes very quick work of Corville. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. 1 down in the 8th. Nearing 60 pitches out of the bullpen. He walks Maddox Mansour. Robbins walks for a second time. On 3-2, and it's ball 4 to Tinney. On base streak up to 22 games. A lot of doubles this year, tied for 3rd in the conference in that category. As he sends this one the opposite way, but it hangs up for Bryce Chance, and for a 3rd straight inning, Texas leaves the bases loaded, and they do not score. We are moments away from the 152nd Kentucky Derby as Maluski takes strike 3. Mississippi State, should they win, it'd be their first one in Austin since 1983. Rod Ortiz Jr., the jockey, as Garrick Fry sends a bouncing ball that Ethan Mendoza has trouble with. Gives Mississippi State a 2-out base runner in the 9th. Landon Hairston might be the favorite for Big 12 Player of the Year. Ace Reese strikes out for a 3rd time, and it's a scoreless 9th. They're 0 for 9 as a team with runners in scoring position, and they've left 14 on base. This is deep to left center field off the bat of Rodriguez, and it's gonna fly. That's a home run. It's 7-2 on the second Texas solo shot of the day.
We talked about it last at bat. Adrian Rodriguez looked like he winced on the swing before, but he got an elevated pitch, and you can still see it in his face, like he may not have felt awesome at the plate.
Mendoza to left, and Chance squeezes the first out of the 9th. Back up the middle, it kicks off the mound, and under the glove of Garrick Fry. It's a 4-hit day for Temo Becerra. Upstairs, it's ball 4. There's ball 4. And for a 4th consecutive inning, Texas has loaded the bases. Full of Longhorns in this game. And he strikes out swinging. Ground ball, base hit into left center field. 2-run score. Aiden Robbins makes it a 3-run game. And Carson Tinney will represent the possible tying run coming up next for Texas. A home run here would tie it. He's hit by the pitch. And the possible tying run is now on base. 0-2. Started. 1-2. Burns ready. The 2-2 home. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. A 4th straight inning in which Texas leaves the bases loaded and Mississippi State holds on for a Game 2 win in Austin.
Thank you for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. For extensive coverage of college baseball, use code WHEELS for 30% off a D1Baseball.com subscription. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.